what I've come to realize with his involvement is that if he's in an event, he's going to create the showcase moment of that event. So like I saw that for the first time in Saudi at Crown Jewel. I mean, that jump off the top rope through the table was insane. Like, I don't know. It's almost like there's like a different class of, we all kind of exist in like different lanes and niches. You crush the podcast and open format streaming and like talking about, varying topics. The idea of getting in front of 60,000 people with some of the greatest wrestlers of all time and being able to do what you just did, thread a storyline with athleticism and showmanship is a completely different lane. Like he really is incredible at what he does.
Yeah.
I know, which is why it's fucking mind-boggling to me when he fucks up still, when I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Just focus on shit that you're good at that people will like celebrate you for, because he has an opportunity. Obviously, when you're that famous, especially when you're mired with controversy leading up to that moment, you're going to have a lot of haters. I have a lot of fucking haters. You know what I mean? I can't change their minds no matter what. But ultimately, you just got to keep your head down and make good content and be an entertaining person. And that's such a great avenue for him. So whenever other shit happens, like, obviously Crypto Zoo and whatever, I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, how are you doing this?
I think that's the goal. I think that's the goal now. Like, I think when that was all strategized and put together, it was pre a lot of the stuff that you're seeing him do now, which was like when I saw some of those videos, or tweets, which were like, yo, you've got Prime, you've got this, you've got that going on. I think when that was put together, it was probably 2-3 years ago when they started talking about it. And that was prior to a lot of that stuff, and he was still looking for a lane of new enterprise and Web3 and crypto and NFT was all heating up, and it seemed like a time to continue to get involved in that space. And
I've never been a crypto guy. I've always from the jump been like, this shit's a scam. Don't fucking do it.
You're a rare bird, though. To be honest, listen, let me put it this way. On a
what
podcast,
happened to our crypto?
If someone brought up, I still have it.
Wait, what is it at now? How much money?
What'd you guys get?
No. We got paid in crypto for.
Bro, I have not.
I did the homie hookup for him.
I have
and
not checked this.
we participated in some fucking Cash App thing. Okay.
But did you
the Uno tournament, and we like got to a certain level, or I think they gave us like an appearance fee or something in crypto. I want to know what it is because I was like, I don't give a fuck. Just give it to Will.
Was it ETH? It's coming back. It's coming back. I mean, I don't know where it goes. I'm not,
Let's look. This is gonna be fun. It says $0, homie. What the fuck?
Go to zero.
No. That's the cash balance.
Oh, isn't that it?
There,
bro. That's halved.
Yeah.
Wait, what was our payment? We got paid.
Got paid like
10 grand total, I think.
Yeah.
Or wait, was it 10 grand each?
No, I think it was like 10 grand total.
Yeah, it was like 10 grand total, and I was like, just give it to Will.
Right now. No, it is halved.
Yeah.
He probably paid us at like 50.
The only time I have a funny story. The only time I've ever made money on anything, because crypto, I'm the guy that always buys at the top. Like, I'm that guy. Suck. I'm last to the party. I'm like, yo, Bitcoin's at 48,000. It's going to a million. I got to put everything into this. Yeah. I'm just that guy.
Yeah.
And so I've lost tremendous amounts of money investing in ETH and shit. I suck. I suck at that type of shit.
But at least so you shouldn't do that.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
And now I try to do traditional investments with people that can handle my money and do it for me, right? But the only time I ever made money on crypto, I had this streak of getting my Venmo hacked. And, for whatever reason, I had every security protocol locked into my Venmo. I had two-factor, everything. And I was calling them constantly, why does this keep happening? And I went and I checked my account one day, and I realized that someone had purchased $2,500 worth of Bitcoin with my connected traditional bank account. A hacker had gone in and purchased Bitcoin in my Venmo with my account. Now, right after he did that, like literally like a couple weeks after that, Venmo rolled in this new requirement that you have to upload your social security number and tax info to sell crypto. So he couldn't then offload the crypto. So I froze my account and got access back to it about 3 months later, and Bitcoin had doubled in price. So when I sold the Bitcoin that the hacker purchased, I doubled
Let's go.
my hacked money. and
That's
actually
awesome.
turned a profit.
So
off
that's the only time you've made money. That's awesome. That's
Everything else
great.
has just been L's, bro. Just
Yeah,
constant L's.
just don't do it. I mean, there's a lot of people who like think that they're gonna do it. The only people that end up doing it are usually the ones who are doing the rug pulling, and then sometimes you even get pulled yourself when you're trying to fucking put a scheme together.
I think there's also an element of like the scratch lotto ticket to crypto too.
100%.
I think there's something like whimsical.
Yeah, it's gambling.
To it. Yeah, it's gambling.
It definitely feels like
But
that.
so was the stock market. At least there's like a little bit more fundamentals and
Historical data.
Yeah, like with the stock market, like there is a level of predictability that I would put like maybe around the same vein as like sports betting. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Well, and there's a rule book, right? Like we're all just kind of like watching this space where anything can happen. Like the crypto space, they're starting to obviously roll some sort of like rules and regs into it, but for the most part, it's this like Wild West finance area where like you see these people in other countries. They're like, oh, $6 billion just disappeared and we don't know where the guys are. Like, what was it? Those two brothers,
Bro,
that
El Salvador changed its entire national currency to cryptocurrency. Like it's the most
and also at the top.
Yeah.
Also at the top.
Most
bro.
idiotic thing you could do as a fucking nation, dude. Like, holy
man.
fuck.
Buying a home in El Salvador, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, he was so bullish. He was
Yeah,
like, dude,
he's
Bitcoin's
in.
the
Yeah,
future.
no, he said diamond hands, baby. No fucking,
Yeah.
no fudders, no fear and uncertainty
He was
doubters.
r/Wall Street bets. Like they
Yeah.
gonna love this.
Yeah, that's great. It's so devastating. Imagine you can't do anything. You're just in El Salvador, and then your fucking government just does that. You're like, okay, well, I'm fucked now.